Welcome to the Urban Wall Street Project on location. We're here on a beautiful Saturday day. It's May 30th, 2009. We're here in St. Nicholas Park, New York City. I'm here with the founder and creator and CEO of Determined to Educate. And this is actually the first annual book donation drive, and it's benefiting senior citizens, adults, and children with physical illnesses. So this is an amazing day. This is an amazing lady you've seen on the Urban Wall Street Project, but she's here. She's going to let us know what the festivities hold for today.
So today we're actually holding our first annual book donation drive. It's going to be benefiting senior citizens as well as children and adults that are rehabilitating in physical rehabilitation centers. They're coming out of chemotherapy. They're going through chemotherapy. A lot of them are HIV patients. We actually partnered up with two facilities. One is Terrence Cardinal Cook Healthcare Center, and the other is Morris Park Nursing Home. So we are hoping that people come out and they bring the books and and they get some literature on health. We have literature on breastfeeding, prostate cancer, just health in general for men, because a lot of men don't like to go to the doctor. And we're taking email addresses so we could forward information on what we do on a day-to-day basis and what the whole organization is about. So again, we're here to reinvent community, hoping that people come together and just come out for a good cause.
Well, definitely. Well, I'm definitely happy, you invited me to come out, and we had the opportunity and the time to come make it happen. It's a beautiful thing. Now, I want people to know that this is a book drive for today, but this is an ongoing process. They can always continue to send books, right?
Definitely. And what we're doing now is, if you have books that you'd like to donate, we're also taking it via mail. You can send it to P.O. Box Determined to Educate, Inc., P.O. Box 2918, New York, New York 10008. So for now, that's what we're doing. We're actually going to have a PayPal button that we're going to add to the website where people can actually donate money or donate other things that they feel that the community should be getting.
Now, Sydney, what inspired you to even put on the book drive? Where'd you get the inspiration to decide, this needs to occur?
Well, unfortunately, I lost my father to lymphoma cancer last year around this time. It was the day before the day after Father's Day, he passed away. And I found that every day when I went to visit him, there were senior citizens there as well as adults, and just everybody. They were there. They had nothing to do. And this was actually in the hospital. They had nothing to do, and they would always thank me for coming out to see him because I was there every day. I didn't understand why they were saying thank you, but they were just saying that my father's a lucky man, that, he's so happy to have, he should be happy he has a daughter like me, giving, things, because I would give him newspapers and things like that. And I said, wow, I mean, if there's something I want to give back, I want to give back to people that not necessarily less fortunate than me, but are not able to get up and go get a book or do something with themselves while they're in the hospital, because it gets quite boring. All the nurse comes to do is just give you medicine. So if there's something that I can do that can give back to the community, I felt that a book drive will be beneficial.
Excellent. Education is definitely the key. So you see what Miss Cindy's doing. She's doing some amazing things out here. We're going to talk to a few people, some of the professors who are exclusive professors for Determined to Educate, Inc. You can check out the interview that she did on Urban Wall Street Project. It's an amazing show at urbanwallstreet.tv. But we're going to stick around. We're going to talk to a few people, see what they feel about today. See you in a bit. So here we are at the book fair with another amazing young lady. She's here doing some phenomenal things. And this is Miss Michelle, a.k.a. Professor J for Determined to Educate. Professor J, how are you today?
I'm good and blessed. Thank you for having me.
So I see you out here for the Determined to Educate book fair and the book drive. How does it feel to be a part of this event?
It feels wonderful because the world we're living in now, people are not educated. People are being ignorant and they're accepting it. And it's time that not even black, white, no, people to come together and educate each other on health, relationships, parenting, and in my world, spirituality. Because, people are forgetting about God. They're falling into these traps of making that money and doing the quick thing and doing it quick and easy. They're forgetting what's really core, the foundation, what's the core out here.
Right. That's definitely important. Now, I know you have some things you do with children too as well, right? I want to let the people know what's going on with you and your organization.
Well, I'm a deacon at Westminster Bethany Presbyterian Church located in Brooklyn, New York. And next Saturday, our Nubian youth group is having our 3rd annual concert. And if you can get a shot of our flyer. And this year we're dedicating to a family that prays together, stays together. And we have different youth groups coming in, ministering. It's all about ministering. So that's what we got. That's what I got going on. I'm very proud of those young people. They're all about education. which is why we're here today. And, you know, we have a strict rule: God first, education, and then everything else.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you hear it, you see it's an amazing thing. God first, education, and everything else comes second and third. Understand that. Professor Jace is doing some amazing things. Check her out on determinededucate.com and check out the ministries. And we like fabulous people in the community doing amazing things. We're going to see you in a bit.
Thank you.
So we're still here to Determine and Educate book drive for senior citizens, children with illnesses, and individuals just benefiting senior citizens and adults. I'm here with another phenomenal lady called Miss Jamie. She's a person involved with this, but she's also a high school teacher in the city of New York. How are you, Jamie?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good, thank you. So tell me, you're here for the book drive. How does it feel to be a part of this event today?
Oh, it feels great to give back to the community any chance I get. Reading is fundamental, like we all know. And I found out about a year ago that they build jails based on third grade reading scores. So we teach our kids, we read to our kids, have our kids read to themselves independently, and they can find out how much knowledge is really inside of a book.
Exactly. Now I know you've done some things with the website as well, because determineeducate.com is an interactive site, for social, a lot of social building and empowerment. What do you do with the site?
Well, with the site, unfortunately, I don't put in as much time as I would like to put into the site, but when I am available, just answer any questions somebody might have on secondary education, since that is my forte. So if they have anything about high school or how to get a degree or diploma, how to get the diploma, what to do after the diploma, because college isn't it's not the only choice that our kids have. So I'm a firm believer in alternative education. There's more than one way to educate.
Definitely.
So that's
now, being a teacher in New York City, and my last question, a lot of people say a lot of things about urban education, urban kids, urban schools. What's your perspective on just the whole urban schooling, and what things need to be addressed if we really want to be the true stewards of education in urban communities that we say we are?
I think what really needs to be addressed is the lack of community involvement. We really need a successful school is a school that has parental involvement from the businesses, involvement from just other members of the community that might not even have school-age kids. I think a productive school is one that recognizes that the community is part of education. And for that reason, there is no education without the community.
What else can we say? Education is key. You cannot build a community without educated individuals. You cannot sustain a community without educated individuals. So you see us here on the red carpet, St. Nicholas Park. It's a beautiful day. Keep watching. We're going to talk to a few more people. So here we are at St. Nicholas Park, 135th Street, Harlem, New York. And right now I'm standing with the Vice President of Determine and Educate, Inc. I'm doing some amazing thing, he and his sister. I love to see that family building. What's going on, brother? How are you?
Doing real good, man. Happy to be here.
Okay. So your brother, your name is?
Donald Baah.
Donald Baah. And Donald, as the VP of Determine and Educate, Inc., I know you just have the same passion to educate in the community. What does it mean to you to be a part of this event and actually be, holding this company down with your sister?
I mean, it means a lot, just giving back to the community. It's a non-profit organization, just trying to help out everybody, just a whole lot of things going on. We just want to give back to the community, help the kids, help the single mothers out there, just want to give back to the community, because without them, without guidance, you can't really do nothing in life. We just want to give back to the community and just help them out.
Okay, I like it. Now this is your project with your sister. What made you become inspired and decide, I really want to do this with my sister, and let's show the community how a brother and sister can really make some positive things happen?
Well, she showed me a vision, just growing up. Well, we're from Africa, you know what I'm saying? We grew up over here in the United States, and just seeing different kind of people grow up in the society, we just want to help out, you know what I'm saying? It's a big thing. The one thing I want people to know about us is that we're serious. We want to help people that want to be helped. We're a serious company. We just want to help everybody, whether it's going to college, whether you need tuition, we just want to raise money and just give to people that need help. That's what we want to do. We want to help the people. We're for the people. Definitely. Bottom line.
And like the Urban Wall Street, it's all about the people, it's all about community. So I'm definitely happy to see my brother Donald here doing some amazing things in the community. I know he's going to have success with the company. We're going to talk to some other people, but Determine to Educate, book drive. You here in New York City, it's always activity going on, but we continue to get it in. I want to thank the brother. We're going to see y'all in a minute. And of course, we're still here at the Determine to Educate book drive and book fair. It's an amazing thing. I'm standing with another amazing brother who does some things in the community, inside, and even when folks are a little bit under the weather. I'm talking to my brother Earl. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. Yourself?
All right. So, no, I see you out here. What does it feel like to be a part of this event today and your contributions?
It's definitely, it feels good, for one, you know, to give back in any kind of way possible. That's what we're pretty much on this earth for. You know, that's about it. Just feel great about doing it.
Now, the Determine to Educate movement, how do you feel when you hear that movement, you know what it's about, and you interact with Cindy and Ronald? How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels good. It's just, sometimes this is what I'm on this earth for, just to help educate. I got 2 boys, so it helps them see that people are doing things positive. A little nervous. People are doing things positive in the community, and, you know, they can look up to me, in fact. You know, so when they get older, they can, you know, give back to their community any way they can.
Now, I like to always talk about when we give back to the community, but there's certain things that you do in the city to help individuals as well, right? And what's your daily thing, brother?
My daily thing is I'm a nursing attendant in the operating room at Hospital for Joint Diseases. That's a plug.
Right.
But, yeah, so, you know, I help assist nurses and doctors with patients and, you know, just the whole medical field. We do it all in the operating room.
Exactly. So you see, now is anything else going on? Any websites you got? Anything you want people to pay attention to that you got going on?
Well, Determine to Educate. We trying to get the word out there, get it, you know, off and running, and try to get it to Determine to Educate everywhere. You know, that's about it.
All right, well, you hear my brother Earl here doing some amazing things. Determine to Educate, a community that's going to be built, that's going to be strong, that's going to be prosperous and sustaining, has to be educated. So definitely determine yourself to be educated. Determine yourself to educate your community. Determine yourself to be educated. Peace.